Good morning, Web Spiders. Today's Tuesday, November 20th, 2018. I want to show you a very special program from a dinner that I attended on Friday night. Now, do you see what this says? It says 2019 Indiana Teacher of the Year Banquet. So, last school year, our own Mrs. Clendenning was the Teacher of the Year for Webb Elementary School. She went on to compete with all of the Teachers of the Year from the 8 buildings that we have in Franklin, and she became Teacher of the Year for Franklin Community Schools. Then she had to put together this big portfolio and compete with, do you want to know how many teachers she competed with in the state of Indiana? Well, there are 80,000 teachers in the state of Indiana. And Mrs. Clendenning made the top 25. Out of 80,000 teachers, she made the top 25 in the state of Indiana. And so she was honored at this very nice, fancy schmancy dinner on Friday night. And she got to go on stage and she got her picture with the state superintendent of public instruction. And it was just a really, really nice time. So when you see Mrs. Clendenning today, make sure you tell her congratulations and that you're so, so proud of her. She represented the Webb well. She represented Franklin Schools well. She just represents herself well. And then if you look real closely here, it says top 25, and you can see her name right there. So our own Mrs. Clendenning, this is the number of people that were at the banquet, and she was top 25. So congratulations. Got some bucket fillers. Haley Phelps from Mrs. Abel's room. Haley is always full of hugs. She's always kind to share them with me, and she fills my bucket. Oh, that is so nice for Mrs. Abel. This goes to Calissa Nevins from Mrs. Abel. Calissa was a great friend to someone at lunch. She is always kind to others. Calissa, please keep doing that. It's so important to be nice, and it doesn't cost anything. This goes out to Rudra Patel from Mrs. Kinsey. Rudra is always asking to help others. He is also the first one to help without being asked. He makes me smile. Nice job, Rudra. To Ginger Jones from Mrs. Abel. Ginger is always willing to help her classmates. She's a great helper to everyone. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Ginger. To Kyson Swickard from Mrs. Kinsey. Kyson is always showing me he is ready to listen and learn. I love seeing his bright blue eyes. Way to go, Mr. Kyson. And to Sophie Osterhout Owens from Mrs. Abel. Sophie cleaned the floor up without being asked. Oh, thank you, Sophie. She filled my bucket by keeping our room clean. And do you know that shows that you take pride in our school, that you care about our school, and you understand that it's not someone else's job to clean up a mess, even if you didn't make it. If you see a mess, help clean it up. That just helps everyone. So thank you for that, Miss Sophie. Love, love, love. Remember, and maybe if you don't have this or if you lost this, you could ask for another copy. This would be a great long weekend to take it home and get it turned back in by December 13th so that you can try out for our school play. And that is 2nd graders, 3rd graders, and 4th graders. I think I probably have a lot of birthdays that I need to mention today because we'll be out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the Thanksgiving holiday. So today's the 20th. Happy birthday to Camden Lincourt from Miss Lazelle's room. Happy birthday to Jacob Melton from Mrs. Schott's room. On Thursday, Raylan Camacho from Mrs. David's room. Oh, you guys are turkey birthdays this year. Your birthday's on Thanksgiving. So Raylan Camacho from Mrs. David's room. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Elizabeth Kepi from Mrs. Honeycutt's room on Thursday, another turkey birthday. And happy birthday to Evelyn Nichols from Mrs. Comerford's class. You've got a Turkey Day birthday also. And then on Friday, Quinn Thompson from Mrs. Honeycutt's room has a happy, happy birthday. And on Friday, Wes Wheeler from Mrs. Rector's room has a happy birthday. On Saturday, Madison Arnold from Mrs. Bingham's class has a happy birthday. That's also my mom's birthday. Lakeisha King, or Quinn King as we call her, from Mrs. David's room has a birthday on Sunday. Riley Rush from Mrs. Abel's room also has a birthday on Sunday. And let's see if there are any staff birthdays. Nope, no staff birthdays in that 5-day stretch. So happy birthday to all of you. For those of you whose birthdays today, we'll celebrate today. And for those of you that have a birthday over the weekend, we get to celebrate just a little bit early. So at this time, if you would stand and push your chair in, we will have a moment of silence. In our moment of silence, let's think about what we have to be thankful for. The holiday that we're off for on Thursday, Thanksgiving, is to celebrate everything that we're thankful for. Here we go. Moment of silence. And now for our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice job, web spiders. And let's do our creed and have a terrific Tuesday. Here we go. I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. As I'm thinking about what I'm thankful for, the thing I'm probably thankful for the most this Thanksgiving is that every single person in my family, except one of my nieces and her husband and their little baby, will be home for Thanksgiving. So at my mom's on Thanksgiving, there will be about 45 of us. That is pretty incredible. And especially all three of my own children I get to see on Thanksgiving Day, and then their husbands and my grandson. Not very often are all of us in the same spot at the same time, and I really cherish that. So that is awesome. So let's look at the clock for just a second. I'm going to make it a little bit difficult today, if that's okay with you guys. And if you'll notice on my clock, the small hand is in between the 10 and 11, which means it's not 11 o'clock yet. It's not quite 11 o'clock. So let's see how many minutes after 10 it is. Let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So the time on this clock is 10:40. 10:40. Or I can do 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 minutes before 11 or 20 minutes till 11. So again, the clock says 10:40. The small hand, the little hand is in between the 10 and 11, which means it's 10 something. And then it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 10:40 on this clock. Okay, we'll get that time down, spiders. I know we will. I want to make sure that you make it a great day in the web. Be nice to each other. Please be so kind to each other. Remember what you're thankful for. And as always, web spiders, make sure you're doing it right. Have a great day.